So years ago, I was going hiking a lot, and I was really overweight, so I was never able to make it up to the top of this mountain. And it was just ever constant struggle to get there. And every so often I go up and try again. I tried over and over and over, and I was never able to get to the top until this one day I was able to get to the top. Now the crazy thing about this is that whole journey of me trying and struggling and trying to get up there was this huge journey of me trying to get this. But when I finally get up to this mountaintop towering over this city, I only spent like 20 minutes there. It was like a 4.5 hour hike to get there. But once I was there 20 minutes. Not to mention all these other times I tried. Hours and hours and hours and days worth of hiking just to get to see one top of this mountain. Trust me, the view was incredible. It was an awesome place, but I only spent 20 minutes on top of this mountain. And it kind of reminds me of this journey. Me and a buddy have been talking about this journey that we've taken, and I think it's become an addiction of this journey of this mountaintop experience. Most Christians know this. We get it when we go to conferences and camps, or this message spoke to us, and we get to this mountaintop and we feel like we can do anything through Christ and all this stuff's going on. But what happens when you don't feel it? And that's what I want to talk about for a few minutes, is what happens when you don't feel this mountaintop experience. And the thing about it is I think we've become addicted to having this mountaintop experience, thinking this is where God wants me. This is where God can use me the most. This is where I'm going to grow the most. And the thing about it is this mountaintop experience over here is not where we grow the most. It's over here in the journey. It's in the climb. It's when we're trying to get there. See, the thing about it is I spent 20 minutes on top of that mountain, but I spent days and hours and weeks trying to get to this mountaintop. And the thing about it is when I got to this mountaintop, I was not the same person. It wasn't because of the view, it wasn't because of where I was. It was because of the journey that I got to take. Physically, I was not the same person. I became stronger with every single time I tried to get to that top. I became, wiser, how to conserve energy, how to drink my water, all these stupid little things that made me a better person on the way to this mountaintop. And it's like that. We look at Peter, man. Peter is a perfect example of the journey and the mountaintop experience, because the thing about it is Peter, he sat there and denied Christ 3 times. But not too long after that, he's preaching in front of thousands of people, and the thing is Peter was winning souls to heaven after he denied Christ 3 times. And I think about this, Peter probably did not like this journey that he was on, but he was not the same person he would have been if he hadn't gone through that. Because our mess ups teach us how to be there. Our struggles teach us how to be there. When we're not feeling it is when we're actually doing the best that we can. When Peter locked eyes with Christ after the 3rd time of denying him, I can guarantee you he was not enjoying the journey. But afterwards, when Christ and him were talking, and Jesus kept saying, "Do you love me, Peter?" And Peter's like, "Yes, I know I do. You know I do." And it was that reconciliation, a part of that journey where he got to that spot and he was able to do so much. But it took all of this back here to get to up here. So when we're going through our days and we're not feeling the spiritualness, or we're not feeling this mountaintop experience, know this. It's not about being on the top of the mountain. It's about stretching ourselves. It's about pushing ourselves. It's about being the best we can be so we can get there. Because if all we felt was this mountaintop experience, nothing will ever get done. We are not made better by the end of a journey. We're made better by the journey. So guys, thank you so much for taking a few minutes of listening. My name is Chris Gromas. Please check out my website. It's chrisgromas.com. And just do the best you can in your life and look to Jesus, because that's the only thing that's going to get us through. Guys, take it easy.